The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Incubus there on the Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 10 minutes to 6 o'clock. And I tell you what, fellas, she really was an action-packed weekend. We had come dine with the fellas at Mogies on the Sunday afternoon. Bloody beautiful. On the Saturday afternoon, I went to a movie with my wife and her father. And then my wife and I went to a gig at the power station. And I got to tell you, it's been a while since old Hoyte J has been to a live gig.
I can't believe you went to the power station. That's awesome.
And seriously, it was so good, genuinely being back. I went to so many gigs at the power station, and it was like, my God, I used to spend so much time here. I used to do gigs there even.
Right.
And it's been an age since I've been there. Live bands. And I immediately, it just took me back to my sort of prime days. You know what I mean? And when you're in listening to live music, you can literally feel the vibration of the music. You know what I mean? It's just pumping through you. And at first, I've got to be honest with you, when my wife and I turned up, I was like, what do you do at a gig these days? Especially when you're sober.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Normally back in the day, of course, I'd be off my face cutting shapes. But then I just started to feel the music, you know what I mean? And it was pumping through my veins. And I found myself just sort of wandering to the front of the stage. And it was like I couldn't help myself. You know, it was just, the music was just in my bones again. I was back in my 20s in my heyday, and I'm cutting shapes, and I'm just moving, and I can feel it pulsing through me, you know what I mean? And I lost all sense of time, and then after about half an hour, I sort of looked around, and what I didn't realise is a circle around me, and I was just doing all my old moves, and everyone was like chanting, Hoyte J, Hoyte J, Hoyte J, and I was just cutting shapes, and it was amazing. And then because we'd had quite a spicy lunch, and I was like, oh God, and I was aware of the fact that everyone was looking at me, and I wasn't feeling that great in my guts because I'd been jumping around all over the place, and I could feel a steamer brewing, and I was like, oh no. And the music was still pumping away, and I was sort of slowing down my things. And fortunately, I was wearing boxer shorts and was able to just really quietly sort of let one go and let it fall down the leg of my pants and just kick it onto the dance floor. But I forgot, of course, that everyone was watching me in a circle. So there was old Hoyte J cutting shapes with one of my Grogans just lolling on the dance floor.
What did your wife think?
Oh, she'd already left by that stage as soon as I started dancing, actually, Keyzie. God, it was good though, fellas.
Yeah,
Highly
man.
recommend. We went to see the Silver Sun Pickups, by the way. Not my kind of music, but it was bloody good.
Was that because it had a drummer in it?
Yeah.
Had a bit of a beat.
Yeah.
It's not your normal thing,
Yeah,
eh?
it had a beat going on. I was like, what's that about?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio
The
Hauraki.
White Stripes there on the Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Now, fellas, I feel a little bad because I was very disparaging of Keysie's racing pigeon. And I made the comment that he was maybe a bit of a big unit.
Oh, yeah.
I may have been even more emphatic in the way I described him. He's a big bird. And I felt, sort of hypocritical. It was at the top of the hour here. I was talking to you about the fact that, as Pugsan once described it, I'm getting a bit of a winter pelt going on.
And for him to say that about you, I think is very, very disrespectful.
Yeah, well, I mean, in fairness to Pugsan, I'm wearing a very tight-fitting sort of merino sort of black hoodie today. And it
every other day.
And it really accentuates my pussy. But you know what actually seriously triggered it? Was the video that we released at Mogies. And there was a little shot in there of me sitting on the chair, and it looked like I had an enormous gut. And I was like, what is going on there, Hoyte J? I mean, I don't mind having pussies and a bit of a gut, but what I've realised, because as you well know, I'm an addict. I'm one of those people that hooks on to something and then can't let it go until I get bored with it.
Yeah.
And what's happened to me since I've moved into town is I've become hooked on your spicy Asian foods, your dumplings, your fried rices,
Your noodles.
your hot pots.
You've recently started a nightly addiction to a yogurt.
I have-
Frozen yogurt.
Yes, yes, I have.
Which, honestly, Jace, I think
You're
you,
a shocking
I
bastard.
am a shocking bastard,
Yeah.
but I've also noticed as I've been just cruising around the place, I'm constantly got a kind of burning in my system.
Yeah.
and I realise it's because I'm constantly eating rich, spicy, salty, delicious
Yeah.
Asian food. I mean, last night. We all joke.
Buggy, last night.
What are you going to have for dinner tonight, Jace? Hot pot?
I said hot pot and you went no.
Yeah, good one,
What did you
fellas.
have?
Eating noodles, dumplings, and fried rice. And
that's pretty much a hot pot.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I was just like, what am I do this, and it's like my fallback position, and it's my wife's too. She's enabling me in this. She says, well,
Yeah,
we
it's
could
her
just
fault,
do
yeah.
this.
She's the worst.
And it's like, actually, I've got to pull up, and make a decision here to pull back on the hot, spicy foods.
Well, I think it'll be good for you. A few salads never hurt anybody there, Jason. Of course, you've been running pretty hot on the. Is it Mylanta? What's the
Gaviscon.
Gaviscon.
It's actually, I've got another brand, but it's a little bit cheaper, but the same thing.
Yeah, and that shouldn't be a central or a cornerstone part of any man's diet. That
No.
should be a brief thing to get over something over a day or two. And that should be it.
I tell you what, it's really affecting my stools too, doing that all the time.
So, because what I picture you doing, Jace, is every single night hot pot or some sort of variation of.
Yes.
And then a frozen yogurt with, instead of like chocolate sauce on it, you just pour Gaviscon on top of it.
Yes.
And then eat that, and that's you.
Yeah,
That's
and-
every night.
Well, you're exactly right, Keyzie, because it's the combination of the cooling
Yeah.
nature of the yogurt with Gaviscon on top of it to soothe my burning passages.
When was the last time you ate a piece of fruit?
It's a good question.
Last week,
Really?
yes, a
Well,
mandarin,
One man. Okay. And before then?
banana.
Okay.
But that was before.
I don't believe you.
That was before we moved to the city.
That was 6 months ago. Eat some fruit.
Okay.
Faith no more.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Foo Fighters there on the Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening.
Fellas, I went to the specialist today.
Yes.
The specialist. Ear, nose and throat, Keyzie. It's one
yeah.
of the big ones. Those guys, they make a few bob, let me tell you there. And I went out, but I've got medical insurance. Because I believe in, free education, free health and all that sort of thing. I believe in that.
Yes.
But we don't have that here. So when I get sick, I'm happy to pay for it because it means I can be seen to quicker. Although in this instance, it took me 4 months to get in with an ear, nose and throat specialist. So now you'd think I'd be better, but I'm not. I just got sick again. I've just done another round of antibiotics. So I'm trying to get them to operate on me so I don't have to do 4 or 5 rounds of antibiotics a year.
Because that's bad. You can't keep doing
It's
that.
not
It
good,
is.
man.
Yeah.
It's not good. So anyway, made the appointment, got out there, and I actually rang them on the way out there and said, look, I'm sorry, I'm running late. I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I'm meant to be there in 2 minutes, so I'm going to be another 10 to 12. She said, oh, that's fine. And the reason why she said that was because when I got there, it was another half an hour before I got in with the ear, nose and throat specialist.
Wow.
And it's always slightly bewildering for me because it's a half an hour appointment.
Yes.
What are we doing in there? What's taking so
Well,
long?
maybe someone with a huge honker and massive ears walked in who's like, shit, I'm going to have to push everything on my calendar back.
And a
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
throat.
And a,
Yes, and you got
The
to,
throat
as you
goat.
mentioned, if you put the word specialist before them,
Yes.
you're going to be charged big bucks.
Well, I think-
and it's time is money, Mogi. So
Oh,
they're probably stretching it out.
Absolutely it is. But this guy, and lovely guy, was fan of the show.
oh, nice.
But he obviously realises that he's charging a few bob, so he wants to give you bang for your buck.
Yes,
So he's getting out the pictures. He's getting the pictures out and he's showing you on the diagram, these are your sinuses. This is what's going on here. This is why we think that the body has evolved this way to have these things on it. Here is your x-ray. This is your x-ray, the front of your, and just going step by step. Now,
I like
really,
that personally.
really nice. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Tell me what's wrong with me. Tell me the solution and get me out of here. And I'm just sitting there and he's trying to give me as much information as he possibly can. Well, now I know. And, mate, you were great. But now I know why you were running so late.
Yes.
You got to shorten it up, man. You got to shorten it up. You really got to start being a bit more specific and just delivering that messaging quicker. I don't need to know any of that stuff. All I need to know is A, what's wrong with me,
And
B, what the cure is.
Agreed.
In terms of knowledge, that's your job as a specialist. I prefer to be uneducated and well
Yes.
than have somebody banging on at me for half an hour.
I'll be honest with you, Mogi. That's why I don't go to the doctor. Because they
Jace.
just go, oh, no, you've got this, you've got this, you've got this. And it's like, I'm a busy man.
Exactly.
not.
I'm missing the movie channel right now. Can we hurry it along? You know what I'm saying?
But to be fair, though, I remember when I was quite poor and I had to go to the chiropractor, and I went to the chiropractor for the first time in my life, and I walked in there. He's like, "G'day, man, what's going on?" I saw back, cool. Adjusted it, and then I was like, "Cool, is there any, like, should I put heat on it?" He's like, "Does it make you feel better when you put heat on it?" And I was like a hot water, I guess so. He's like, "Yeah, sure, then do it."
Yeah.
And then walked out, and I was like, "Cool, there's like $150," and he did F all.
yes.
Yeah, the worst one I've come across, and that guy was great, but the worst one I've come across was a dermatologist, and they have 15-minute appointments, and they charge like $500 or $600.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's outrageous.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Should we become radio specialists?
Yeah,
I think so.
You know what I mean?
Well, consultants.
A consultant, and
Yes.
we're charging half an hour windows.
Yeah.
So we're charging 6 times for the show.
Beautiful.
Backbone.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
anybody a beer?
The Big Show. Beervana Support Brew Crew Contender.
How about a beer, huh?
Yeah, man, what an opportunity.
Oh,
Join the fellas in Beervana, get flights paid for, get accommodation paid for, have a few beersies with the fellas.
Responsibly.
With
do you reckon
responsibly with your mate.
Some fries? You might get a little order of
Maybe
fries.
some fries, yeah, I think so.
Wow, look, Mogi, we can't go promising stuff, you know.
Yeah, Keyzie
I'll
promises.
shout them some fries.
Ooh,
That'll be a first.
ooh. There he is.
Put Jason in the
He's not liking that.
Hey, Beervana, it's happening down in Wellington. It is one of New Zealand's biggest celebrations of beers and brewing and the likes, and food
Yes.
and
Yeah,
music.
man.
The whole thing, it's happening Friday the 21st and Saturday the 22nd of August, Henry Stadium down in Wellington. Get your tickets at beervana.co.nz. However, on the Thursday there, which is the 20th, we are doing a live show from Bethel Woods pub in the middle of Wellington.
Yeah, man.
Whoever wins this competition will bring a mate, be part of the Hauraki crew, go to the beer festival and help us on the Thursday night.
Man.
Good stuff. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Declan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Very good. Yourself, Woody Jizz?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good, thanks, mate. Tell me, Declan, what do you do for a crust?
Sales rep, actually.
Oh, yeah, what are you peddling, brother?
Agricultural equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Backbone.
Yeah, massive backbone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
backbone.
Backbone.
Is it quality stuff, man, or is it a bunch of old tat?
Oh, yeah, shit, mate. The best.
Hey,
Good on you, mate.
Declan, if you were to win, who would you bring with you?
Oh, you're cutting out on me, Woody Jizz. What was that, sorry?
Who would you bring with you if you were lucky enough to win?
Oh, I've got another backbone of a flatmate, so I think I'll bring him with.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
yeah,
on
good
you,
stuff,
Declan.
mate.
All
You're
right.
a backbone, Declan.
Good news, mate. You're in the draw. Old Pug Sam will take care of you, all right?
Really?
Cheers, fellas.
Good on you, mate. G'day, Josh, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, not bad, fellas, not bad.
Good
Are
day
you
at work, was it, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't go into
No,
too
you-
much detail, man. What was so great about it?
What was that, sorry, Woody Jizz?
I said, what was so great about it?
Oh, the weather, bro. The weather's just primo at the moment.
Oh, and what do you do for a crust, man? What do you do for a
break it up
crust?
on me,
Hey,
boys.
Josh, what do you do for a crust, man? And I hope it doesn't involve
we're
using
gonna-
your ears.
I work in the ag industry, mate. I think Declan sold me some clapped out gear.
yeah, good
Good on
stuff.
you, Josh. Hey, we'll chuck you in the draw, brother, just before you break up on us, all right?
Good on you, mate.
Beauty.
Yeah,
No,
good
that's
on ya.
okay. So Josh couldn't hear anything. Declan couldn't hear anything, but they could hear what each other was saying
On the radio.
on the radio. That's what you get here.
And it's your
That's what you get on the
birthday when we do this, isn't it, Keyzie?
Oh, that's right.
The day before.
yeah,
How old are
yeah.
you turning, man?
35.
Woo!
Mid-30s. Solid,
Getting on,
solid
man,
mid
getting
to late
on.
30s.
Yeah. It's not that
He's
old.
well ensconced.
Well, not really. Yeah.
I mean-
I remember that's when everything started to turn bad for me.
Yes.
Oh, God, really?
And I'm being serious, Keyzie. You're going to blink an eye and you'll be in your 40s.
Yeah, right. Well, how old are you?
39.
Well, how would you know then?
Because people have told me that.
Yeah, true. Beervana.co.nz. Get your tickets now. We'll see you down in Wellies, feelers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Nirvana there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit distracted. Pugs just ran in the studio, grabbed a handful of chips and spilt them all over the chair, particularly after he's had a post yesterday asking who made this mess. Read some crackers we had. Mogi it was, by the way, but the audience
Jace.
said me, 84%.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You've lost the plot.
Yeah, you're off your head.
You're off your head.
Keyzie, what's going on, brother?
Hey, fellas, I've got a bit of a favour to ask you guys.
Oh, you got it.
You know how, like,
I'm not of an inclination to grant you a favour at the moment, Keyzie.
What about a wish?
well, hear me out, Jace, man, because I think it's something that you'd be, in particular, be very good at. You know, a while back, I bought an old motorbike.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 50 years old. Got it on the road. It's now warranted register, which is great. It's been
Well
cold,
done.
though, so I haven't taken it out much.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, the weather's been so good.
He came in the other day, Jace, on the motorbike. By the time he got in here from out west, because it's a bit of a ride, he had an icicle hanging off that honker.
Yeah.
Mogi, that's not true. And the reason that's not true is because...
An iceberg, you mean?
The reason that's not true is, A, you can't have an iceberg on the front of your face. Icebergs are in the sea. That doesn't make any sense. And B, that's what I want to ask you guys about. I'm actually thinking of riding it into work for the first time.
How fast does it go?
I don't know, like 100, from the factory in the 70s, 180.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean? But
whatever.
Okay.
There is no way
What?
that pile of rust and
Jace is in a hurrah of a mood now because of the Throbber Big Pole.
there is no
Jace,
way
come
that
on,
that
man.
could clock 180k. Not in a million years.
Can I ask you, Keyzie, why would you be reluctant to bring it in?
Well, the issue is,
No good on it?
well, no, I can ride it very well, thank you. Grew up riding motorbikes. But the issue is, there is a chance that it doesn't make it in.
Yes.
And so what I need is a sort of support crew
Oh,
on call, ready to help me out. So,
Right.
so it's a 20-minute ride in on the motorway from out west into the studio.
yes.
5 by car.
And there is a Hauraki ute here, which has obviously got a tray on it and
Oh, it
stuff.
does.
Oh, yes.
So what I might do is bring in the ramp I've got, put that on the back of the Hauraki ute so it's ready to go at all times.
Nice.
And then I'll set off on my bike. You know, we usually meet here at 2 o'clock. I'll leave my house at 1 just to be safe.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll get halfway and it might break down. It shouldn't, you know, because she's a pretty reliable old girl. And I just need someone to maybe be on standby to come pick me up. Would anyone be open to that?
Absolutely not.
Ah,
This bike, Keyzie, it's got to go, man.
what do you mean?
It's
I've
gotta
barely
go.
talked about it at all.
It's got to go, though. I mean, you're
It
talking
does
about
go.
riding it in, but your great concern is that it's not going to make it.
Well, it's just the first time, and it's so old. And, you know, I'm nervous about the first time. Once I've done it, you know, it's just that first time, man. Like,
Oh,
I'm
is it just the
freaking
first
out.
time? Is that why you'd leave the ramp in town?
Just for the first
Right.
time. Yeah,
Right,
I
okay.
just need help.
So you're asking if you did break down the first time on the motorway or whatever, could one of us come and pick you up?
And then, just put it on the back. Just for the first time.
Right.
You know what I
No.
mean? Oh.
And I think on the plus side of that is that your wife would be stoked with me. She's not happy about this bike, Keyzie. She is not
Don't
happy.
bring my wife into it. Are you sure you wouldn't come pick me up, Chase? Because to be honest, if you came, it would save me a lot of grief. I wouldn't need to use the ramp. I'd use the honker instead.
Hey?
Boy, oh boy. Yeah,
So is that a no?
I can lie down on the road and you can ride up my honker.
You just lie down and I'll just use it as a jump. Although I might clear the truck by accident.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.